Smitty, the rosters are more or less set now with the trade deadline behind us. So this is the time of year when we start to see a lot of teams making their move to the postseason.
And for the teams that made changes, Kevin, they have to make a move positively. It really ups the pressure when a front office made major changes at the deadline. It's now or never.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard. Durant is out there with Embiid. Then it's Halliburton. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And the first one drops.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Halliburton hits them both. Here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Durant. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
The drive by Garland. Good on the bucket. Garland's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Embiid, no good. Memphis with the ball. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's KD. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Ingram. 23 points for him the last game against Miami. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. That's good by Shannon.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over in the corner, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Lillard against Garland. Over Lillard. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And Halliburton slams it in.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
There's Garland. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Lillard, the pass to Embiid. Halliburton with it. Garland picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Embiid against Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
For Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And Embiid drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
To the right side. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Lillard's got 5.
You can't give Lillard an ounce of space. That's when he'll pull up right on you.
Garland, the pass to Ingram. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And here is Garland, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Here's the pass to Zubac. Now here's Ingram. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's KD. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Trailblazers in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Halliburton finds Lillard. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Shannon. Grizzlies have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Embiid with the steal. Here is Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Garland. Embiid, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Garland against Lillard. Garland, the pass to Zubac. Ingram with it. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Memphis leading. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Now, here is Halliburton. D right on him. That one good for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball's knocked loose. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. changing it up here. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Rozier, the pass to Black. Here's Stephens. Back to Black. Oubre with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot.
Trailblazers number 31. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 18.
Now Oubre, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. They swipe it. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Williams. Stevens, the pass to Black. The layup off target.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And Portland with another turnover here.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Memphis with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Baldwin kicks to Oubre. There's the steal. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Williams. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Stephens. No points in the game yet for him. Six to shoot. Rozier for 3. Oh, good with the triple. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Pritchard passes to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 6. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Now, here's Oubre. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Black. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To halt the run. Good.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
the 11-footer, and it's Memphis with another.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. For the three. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
It's Garland with the ball for Memphis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. You've got Brandon Ingram, Kelly Oubre out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Williams. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. That shot wide open. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Portland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Embiid, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Durant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Embiid with the screen on Garland. Lillard finds Embiid. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at the Grizzlies. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, Portland 4 games back.
And I think for Memphis, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Garland with the bucket. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Here's Garland after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
Here's Embiid. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Grizzlies 4th.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Garland surveying the D. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Embiid. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Clock is at 3. Here's Ingram. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 6. Back the pass to Embiid. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Shannon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
And it's in there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Halliburton kicks to Lillard. It's Black in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Miami.
Yeah, this big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
Here's Black. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they came strong. It really seemed like they'd stabilized in that second overtime. But coming down the wire through that third overtime, fatigue finally started to set in.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Lillard outside. And here's KD for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside Garland. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Memphis with another.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Feeds to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 19 points.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Garland. Here's Shannon. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Shannon's got 11 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Lillard against Garland. Here's Durant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night. Zubac a screen on Lillard. Out to the right wing. Shannon. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Lillard outside. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ingram against Embiid. Ingram passes to Shannon. Five to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Black the pass to Lillard. Kicks it to KD. Halliburton drives in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. He was all alone on that one. Shannon's got 10 points in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers trail by 9. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. They set the pick. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Even though he's got a slender build, Brandon Ingram can finish through contact, especially with the momentum on the drive.
The 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Unloads from 13. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Black. Williams with the block. Passes it to Pritchard. 1:58 left in the first half. Bucket is good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Rozier looking around. And they get it. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stevens.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Out to Ingram. Second chance effort, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And it's Rozier missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Number 31. Second personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Line for the Grizzlies. Number 18. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Baldwin, who's checked in for Memphis. Kelly Oubre comes in for Ingram. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
From about 19 feet, they get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 6 points for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the middle. Taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oubre on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what it is. Got to get them up. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Embiid is out there with Durant. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Damian Lillard. Great open look there. Shannon's got 19 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
They get it back. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now, here's Garland. Off target with the open look.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton gets to Durant. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. KD's got 5 points so far.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
And here's Garland for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
Memphis leading by 15. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Garland with the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now, here's Garland. 19 points in the game. Hands it from downtown. He's got 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's KD. He has 5. Launches it. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the dish to Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Zubac a screen on Lillard. Garland with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Zubac. The shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 11 points.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Ingram outside. Pocket 6. And another miss by Memphis. Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Halliburton. This is to KD. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Shannon. 19 points in the game. And here is Garland. Down low. Fades away. And there it is for him. He's got 18.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Durant, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Embiid, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Up top, Garland. Covered by Lillard. Drills it from outside. 1 points in the game.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The pass to KD. Over in the corner, Lillard. Action coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And that one falls for Ingram. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Tries yet again. The offensive rebound. Here's Shannon. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's good.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 19. Zubac, a screen on Lillard. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Portland. Down by 15. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And that one, good. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Portland making a change here. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Inside, here's Shannon. Misses in close. Trailblazers trail by 13. Black kicks to Halliburton. Back to Black. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Garland against Halliburton. Outside Williams. Passes it to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. And no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
From downtown, it doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Stevens, the pass to Black. Oubre against Rozier. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. The shot will not fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Pritchard. To end the cold streak. And the layup is good. 11 points in the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oubre outside. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Oubre. Just 4 to shoot. Williams kicks to Baldwin. Drills the three-pointer. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Black. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. In the corner, it's Oubre. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. He's got 10.
very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Down low, it's stolen. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now the pass to Pritchard. He kicks it to Oubre. Picked by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. Outside Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
The jump hook, and Pritchard pulls it down. Memphis leading by 8. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Pritchard, that 3 off the mark. Williams with the steal. And finished off by Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Rozier for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. There's the pick for 3. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Memphis enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Oubre out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Williams. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Oubre. From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Shot from 16, Embiid. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Garland with it. Ingram outside. Halliburton against Garland. At the top of the key, Williams. Portland grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy
on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Zubac is checked in for Memphis. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in. Here's Black. And Lillard kicks to Black. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Garland finds Ingram. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
They throw good, Garland. All free throws good from Garland.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Black dishes to KD. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
I love this offense by Kevin Durant, doing a nice job of finding his teammates.
Garland against Lillard. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 24 points for him.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lillard against Oubre. Great D that time from Oubre. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Outside Garland. Pass to Oubre. This one for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's KD. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Garland against Lillard. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now a timeout called by Portland. let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Memphis on defense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 25 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Master Black beyond the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Garland against Lillard. And he uses the glass on the way. 28 points for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Embiid, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks it to Garland. Shot from 12. Again, Memphis.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Black. He dishes it to KD. Lets it go from the wing. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so here's Memphis. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pocket 6. And it's Ingram missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Embiid with a screen on Garland. Lillard with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Garland against Lillard. They set the pick. Lillard against Garland. He sinks the 11-footer. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Embiid with a screen on Garland. The pass to Black. Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Not going to go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Garland. Shoots over KD. Here's Zubac. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Zubac has got his first basket. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard, the pass to KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Now, here's Garland.
Trailblazers foul. Number 4.
Halliburton's checked in for Portland.
Second team foul. Blazers substitution. Tyrese Halliburton.
Passes it to Shannon. Garland against Lillard. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Pass to Shannon. The 3. Looks it out to Garland. And again, Memphis no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard finds KD. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, a 3 total for the game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now Garland. Over Lillard. And again, Memphis no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Back to Embiid. Shoots over Garland. That one doesn't go. And Memphis the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Shot from free throw range. And the jumper falls for him. Garland's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
A baseline J, and with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Garland with the button.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Embiid, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
1:15 left in the game. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Halliburton. 4 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Halliburton. Pass to Stephens. Embiid wide open. No good on the triple. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports.
Wait, this is out of context, but you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat. So what is she? A girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me